Hey guys, fear is the candle that lights your highway towards freedom, and anger is the push and drive to get you there. Now I'm going to talk about this a little bit, about how this works. So quite often in my life I've used fear as my guide, and anything that I've been frightened of I go towards. So that's how I've learnt to get where I am today. So every time someone said, hey Jason, you should go and do this, I shit myself and go, oh my God, I don't think I can do that. And then my fear just says, you know what, that's the path. So I take myself toward that path and I use my anger and frustration in a really different way. So I want to explain something around fear for me. And maybe this might touch your heart, maybe get you to understand where you're actually stopping yourself. I am terrified of staying where I am. I don't want to be where I am, because where I am is actually comfort, right? I know where I am. I know what I'm doing. So I'm terrified of being stuck. I'm terrified of being locked in the past, locked in my paradigms. So I use fear, and someone tells me to break through and do X, Y, and Z. I go, okay, I'll do that because that feels frightening and it's stretching into the unknown. Then I use the anger, which connects to courage and passion, to say, well, you're here where you are right now. Are you going to move, or are you going to stay stuck in your shit, right? So I just go, right, I'm too frightened to stay where I am. I can use anger and courage to get where I want to be, and then I burn a fire towards the trail, towards that destination. So what this does, metaphorically, is it burns the ice, right? So it actually, the ice is where you're stuck, and the fire is what gets you the fire in the belly to go, let's go. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of advice around this. The metaphor around doing this and doing this really well is having the fire in the belly and the fuck you in your heart. And what I mean by that is actually fuck you where you are now, let's go where you want to be, right? And this gives you the opportunity to use the fear towards a freedom technique and the anger as a catalyst to drive you towards the place that you want to go. That's how you use these two emotions really wisely, and if you get stuck in them, you end up running destruction, right? These are healthy ways of using two of the most amazing emotions that we don't know how to use and regulate properly. Usually we use them dysfunctionally, and this is the way you can use them functionally in your world. And this is what we teach in the Academy, to help fear to guide you and anger to move you towards one choice, one decision, and one action. Go for it.